You scroll through social media and see warriors, Navy SEALs, UFC champions, elite athletes, and wonder what separates them from everyone else. What if I told you their mental toughness isn't a gift, it's a system you can install in 30 days? Today, you're getting the 5-step mental training protocol used by Special Forces operatives and world record holders. Proven techniques that rewire your brain for unshakable resilience. And you can start in the next 5 minutes. I spent 18 months interviewing combat veterans, elite coaches and neuroscientists to reverse engineer mental toughness. What I discovered shocked me. Most people train their bodies but leave their minds on autopilot. The price? Panic under pressure, quitting when it counts, and a lifetime of what-ifs. By the end of this video, you'll have 5 daily drills that forge warrior-level mental armor, and the science proving why they work. Think about this. When was the last time you voluntarily chose discomfort? Most people spend their entire lives avoiding pain, so when real adversity hits, they collapse. Warriors do the opposite. This is stress inoculation, deliberately exposing yourself to manageable discomfort to build resilience. Navy SEALs use a version called drown-proofing. You don't need that, you just need cold water. Here's why it works. Dr. Andrew Huberman's research at Stanford shows that cold exposure triggers a massive adrenaline spike, up to 250%, forcing your prefrontal cortex to override your amygdala's panic response. Translation: you're training your brain to stay calm when your body screams, "Run." Studies in psychosomatic medicine found that people who practice deliberate discomfort show 43% lower cortisol reactivity in high-stress situations. That's not toughness. That's biology. So, how do you apply this? Step 1. Set a timer for 2 minutes. Step 2. End every shower with 30 seconds of the coldest water your faucet offers. Step 3. Focus entirely on slow, controlled breathing. 4-second inhale, 6-second exhale. Step 4. Narrate your experience out loud. This is uncomfortable, and I'm choosing to stay. Do this daily for 30 days, and you'll rewire your stress response permanently. The difference between warriors and everyone else: warriors train discomfort like a muscle. And now, so will you. But cold water is just the entry point. Next, we need to upgrade your internal dialogue. Here's a question. Do you talk to yourself like a coach or a critic? Because the voice in your head is either your greatest weapon or your worst enemy. This technique is called third-person self-talk, and it's used by everyone from LeBron James to Delta Force operators. Instead of saying, "I can do this," you say your name. Your name can do this. Sounds weird, right? But it works because of something called psychological distancing. Dr. Ethan Cross at the University of Michigan ran brain scans on people using first-person versus third-person self-talk during stress. Third-person users showed significantly lower activity in the amygdala, the brain's fear center, and higher activation in the prefrontal cortex, the decision-making zone. In plain English, talking to yourself in third person flips your brain from panic mode to problem-solving mode. A study in Nature found that athletes using this technique improved performance under pressure by 26%. That's the difference between choking and clutch. Here's your protocol. Step 1. Identify your 3 most common negative thought patterns. Examples: I always fail. I'm not ready. Everyone's judging me. Step 2. Rewrite each one in third person using your name. Your name is prepared for this challenge. Step 3. When stress hits, speak the third-person phrase out loud or in your mind. Step 4. Pair it with a physical anchor. Tap your chest, clench your fist, take a deep breath. The combination of language and action creates a neurological circuit you can activate instantly. Warriors don't hope they'll stay calm under fire. They install mental software that forces calm, and you just got the code. But managing stress is only half the battle. You also need to train your focus. Pop quiz. How long can you focus on one task before your mind wanders? For most people, it's less than 8 minutes. For warriors, focus is a survival skill. Box breathing, also called tactical breathing, is the focus reset used by Navy SEALs, combat pilots, and SWAT teams before high-stakes operations. It's stupidly simple, but the neuroscience behind it is profound. Here's what happens. When you breathe in a 4x4 pattern, 4 seconds in, 4 hold, 4 out, 4 hold, you activate your parasympathetic nervous system, which counteracts your fight-or-flight response. Dr. Herbert Benson at Harvard Medical School discovered that controlled breathing lowers heart rate by up to 20% and increases alpha brain waves, the frequency associated with calm, focused attention. Research in Frontiers in Psychology showed that just 3 minutes of box breathing improved cognitive performance by 18%. Translation: you're hacking your biology for instant calm and laser focus. Here's your application. Step 1. Set a timer for 3 minutes. Step 2. Find a quiet spot and sit upright. Step 3. Close your eyes and visualize a box. Inhale for 4 seconds as you trace the top line. Hold for 4 on the right side. Exhale for 4 on the bottom. Hold for 4 on the left. Step 4. Repeat for the full 3 minutes, refocusing on the box anytime your mind drifts. Do this every morning and before any high-pressure moment. Meetings, workouts, difficult conversations. Warriors don't get distracted because they've trained their nervous system to snap into focus on command, and now you have the same tool. But focus without direction is useless. So next, we're installing your mission clarity system. Ask yourself this. If someone woke you up at 3 in the morning and asked, "Who are you and what do you stand for?" could you answer in 10 seconds? Most people can't. Warriors can. This is the mission statement ritual, a daily practice where you declare your identity and values out loud before the world tells you who to be. Special Forces operators do this before every mission. You're going to do it every morning. Why does it work? Dr. Gabriele Uttingen's research on mental contrasting shows that people who verbally affirm their core identity daily are 34% more likely to act in alignment with their values under stress. Psychologist Albert Bandura's work on self-efficacy proves that repeated verbal affirmations strengthen the neural pathways associated with confidence and self-belief. You're literally rewiring your brain's default identity. Here's the protocol. Step 1. Write a 10 to 15-second mission statement answering 3 questions. Who am I? What do I value? What am I committed to? Example. I am someone who faces fear with courage, who serves others with integrity, and who never quits on my word. Step 2. Print it. Post it where you'll see it every morning. Step 3. Stand in front of a mirror. Make eye contact with yourself and speak it out loud with conviction. Step 4. Ask yourself, what's one action today that proves this is true? Then do it. Warriors don't drift through life reacting to circumstances. They anchor to a mission and let it guide every decision. And you now have the ritual to do the same. But clarity and focus mean nothing if you quit when it hurts. So here's the final weapon. Here's a hard truth. When your mind screams, "I can't go on," you're only at 40% of your actual capacity. Your brain lies to you to keep you safe, but warriors know how to override the lie. This is the 40% rule, made famous by David Goggins and used across elite military units. The concept is simple. When you think you're done, you've got 60% left in the tank. The trick is learning to access it. Neuroscience backs this up. Dr. Samuel Marcora's research on psychobiological models of fatigue shows that perceived exhaustion is regulated by the anterior cingulate cortex, which interprets effort signals, but those signals are conservative estimates, not actual limits. Studies in medicine and science in sports and exercise found that trained individuals can push 20 to 30% beyond their perceived maximum when mentally prepared. Translation: your body has reserves your mind won't let you touch unless you train past the alarm. Here's how to train it. Step 1. Pick one weekly challenge that pushes you to your perceived limit. Run, workout, cold exposure, fasted work session. Step 2. When your mind says stop, acknowledge it. I hear you, but we're going further. Step 3. Push for 10% more. 1 more minute. 1 more rep. 1 more lap. Step 4. Journal immediately after. I thought I was done at this point, but I made it to this point. Repeat weekly. increasing the 10% margin each time. Warriors aren't born tougher. They've simply proven to themselves, over and over, that the mind quits before the body, and now you have the protocol to prove it too. Let's lock this in. You just learned 5 drills that separate warriors from everyone else. Number 1, stress inoculation drill. Cold showers daily to train your nervous system to stay calm under pressure. Number 2, third-person self-talk, using your name to activate problem-solving mode instead of panic. Number 3, box breathing protocol, 4x4 breathing to reset focus in 3 minutes. Number 4, mission statement ritual, daily identity reinforcement to anchor your decisions to your values. Number 5, the 40% rule, pushing 10% past your mental quit point to expand your true limits. Here's what I need you to understand. Mental toughness isn't mystical. It's not reserved for SEALs or Olympians. It's a set of learnable skills backed by neuroscience and proven in the field. The only difference between you and a warrior is that they've done these drills 1,000 times, and you're about to start. So here's your mission. Pick one drill from this video, just one, and commit to it for the next 7 days. Comment below which one you're choosing and why. That act of public commitment makes you 65% more likely to follow through. If you want all 5 drills in a printable checklist, I've linked it in the description. And if you're serious about becoming mentally unbreakable, subscribe and hit the bell. Next week, I'm breaking down the neuroscience of fear and how to reprogram it permanently. Your mind is the most powerful weapon you'll ever own. Stop leaving it on autopilot. Train it like a warrior and watch everything change. Thanks for watching. Remember, warriors are made, not born. See you next week.